What's up, guys? My name is Polipopo, and I do tutorials on the MPC X and show you how to incorporate different synthesizers, how to hook up into different mixer channels in standalone or in controller mode. And me personally, I use my MPC in standalone. And today, what I want to show you guys is how to sequence your MIDI gear. Like, you'll notice that it'll record your MIDI notes and everything, but yet you can't get the audio back. So this is another reason why I use a mixer. If you don't have a mixer and you're only using one synthesizer, you're good to go. You go audio out of your synthesizer, the left and right, and go right back into your MPC. That period, and you're done. You make sure that audio track is armed, and that way you can hear your playback. This way, when you hit a button on your MPC, it plays. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. If you have any questions on the MPC, this is what I do every single day. This is the highlight of my day, and I absolutely love the process. So feel free to drop a comment in the comments. But I'm going to get into this, and we're going to learn how to use MIDI real quick. I want to show you how to use two different MIDI devices, and it explains how I use all the other MIDI stuff that I got going on. CV works the same way, and I'm not going to get into how to sequence anything out. I've already made a couple videos on that, but I do want to show you how to get the audio going. So let's go, okay? Here we go. All right, so the first thing that we're going to want to do is when you turn on your MPC, you're going to want to go to Empty Project, and make sure you guys can get this here. Go to your MIDI right here, because it's track 1. That's like the first person playing on your on the groove is going to be your MIDI track. And right now, for MIDI, we have one MIDI program. So right now, it's thinking, well, we only have one MIDI device hooked up. So in this scenario, we're going to use 2. So we're going to go ahead and hit 2. So when track 2 comes, we can change it to MIDI 2. So what we're going to do is take MIDI 1. Check this out. We're going to go MIDI 1 and MIDI port, say, that is this synthesizer right over here. So take this off. Sorry, it's not like I set up for any of this. I turn on my computer as I go, and it seems to be getting easier and easier to where I can come down here and do what I like to do. Cool. So I'm gonna see. Now I have my audio going in. What I have is my audio. It isn't even on or anything. I'm just going back into my MPC. Now, if I want to record that audio, I'd have to go out of my mixer into my MPC and make sure it was in, and that way you can see the meters moving whenever. Here, let me show you real quick here. We're gonna pull this. Is this it? It's like a freaking maze here. What do we got going on here? We're gonna take wherever this wire comes to. This comes out of the thank you. Thank you. Hit that subscribe button. This comes out of my channel mixer on the output of the channel. You can go into your speakers or wherever you want. We're going to go into the back of the MPC with the XLR. Okay? That's all we're going to do. Okay, so now we might have a little echo because I'm going into my... Yeah, we might have a little echo because I'm going into my MPC and I got my volume coming back out this way. But now you can see, I'll show you here on my synthesizer. You can see my meters are moving on the MPC, so I'm capturing audio. Anything that gets going into my, and I only have one channel hooked up because I'm not going to dig for the other wire because I really need you to hit the subscribe button. If you want me to grab the other wire, I will, but this is really important because this is how you get your synths going. Now check this out. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to take this in and turn it off and take this output out. Because for some reason I feel like I was hearing double trouble there. So, okay. What we're going to do now is take this MIDI thing that we got going on, right? We can hear our notes. They're not going in it anymore. I'm not sampling them. So let's say you got a 4-bar beat going. All right, let's just make a random 4-bar beat. Track MIDI. It's that thing over there. All I'm going to do is hit the pencil. Here, let me zoom in this. I'm just going to hit the pencil and then hit random, but I want to show you so you can see. Okay, here we go. Bam. We got the pencil under track. The sequence 1's always going to be sequence 1. The whole, don't even trip on sequence 1. We're working on how many different tracks we're going to do right now. So you hit the pencil, just do something random, do it, and we'll hit play. And straight up, somebody's playing this. My MPC's playing my synthesizer. Now I can go in here and it's so pretty. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit. It's a really, really nice way to wake up your synth. It's like, man, I still have another synth that's MIDI over here, one over here, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So check this out. This is what we're going to do. I am going to copy this track. I'm going to go back to the pencil. This is just for fun. I'm going to copy this to track 2. Hit do it. And remember, all this is on sequence 1. I'm going to go to track 2. Hit MIDI channel 2. Now under the MIDI port, really important, you want to go to the back of the MPC and follow where you went out. And it should be MIDI port B. And now I'm controlling 2 synthesizers, controlling my Korg. And I can do this all day. I can go and hit the plug, MIDI 3, MPC 3, or C, into my bearing or neutron right here. The beautiful thing about this is now that you can take your hands off for a second, program change right here. You know what I mean? Every time you get that sound, it's really, really something. And I just wanted to share that with you guys, because I know how it is to not be able to get audio going into your MPC. Now, like I say, if you want audio going into your MPC, you got two different mixers. So, I mean, two different synths, or three or four. If you got a mixer, you just go out of your mixer into your MPC, and you'll see my meter start to jump. Whenever I go to my audio track, well, they were a minute ago. Remember earlier I was seeing my audio go through here, and anyway, no, not anyway. Audio might go up through, dog. It's gotta be the wrong wire. Why is the audio not going in? That's why I made the video. Hit that subscribe button, guys. Alright, see? Now we have audio. So what am I going to do now? I guess that could wrap up the video. I'm going to go ahead and drop. I got lights falling down. I got wires. So what I'm going to do now is add a little bit of drum in the background. Remember, it's just 4 bars. And you can sequence this stuff out so it's not all going off at the same time, but just to build one big sound and then take it apart. That's my approach. So I thought I would share that. This is how you get the audio to go into your MPC. I hope that helped. And the beautiful thing is you can sequence out your different synthesizers now. You don't have to have everything playing at the same time. I do this way. I can have everything. Like when I listen to a song, I wait for the full moment where everything's going off. Because if you listen to that moment, you can take it apart and it makes the whole song. So I make everything on that first sequence. And I'll show you how to sequence this stuff out. But it's important to be able to get these fundamentals down. This way, when you want to do everything, you don't have to stop. So little by little, we'll get further and further into it. But to get the audio into your MPC, you definitely want to follow those steps. Just MIDI out A into your device. You can use a USB keyboard to control all this stuff. And like I say, it's beautiful. You can control all the parameters. And I'm going to add a little bit of drum here. And how we'll do that, we'll just add a check, plug in 1. And we'll just put a kick with a step sequencer. Anyway, guys, I'm Polipopo. I thought this video would be helpful to you guys. And like all I can say is thank you very much for the opportunity to share the little knowledge that I have with you. And hopefully it helped you out, made your day. Just you guys make my day whenever I get a like or especially a subscribe, man. I check my phone and I see that thing go and I get excited, man. Really, really makes my day. So thank you very much and have a great rest of the day. Like I say, if you have any questions, shoot them at me, man, and I'll do my best. And if you need a one-on-one, because there's so many videos to watch, I'll be more than happy to help, man. We'll figure it out, okay? Okay. Let's listen to that on the way out, though, okay? Well, I must have spent about 3 seconds playing with the sounds, and I got inspired, is all I'm saying. I would have never played in these keys. Interesting. Very interesting.